Hey, you SurRon geeks. I'm back with the final piece of the puzzle. At least, I always say that's the last thing I'm going to spend money on this thing. Okay, I have got back 4,000 with a 60 volt, 53 amp. Set it on 3, it'll do wheelies all day long. This bike still beats you up. I've got a KTM 85 front end, so I was able to get a moto style rear or front brake, which is very, very helpful. So then I was left with finding an option for the rear. It took a while, but finally I found this place, Raceworks. They sell a quote, air quotes, budget SurRon moto brake kit. It's $325. You know, it's a lot cheaper than buying all the parts and trying to figure it out yourself. They're no name, probably Chinese parts. The bracket is probably what they make, but you know, they figured it out. They put something out. It comes with the bracket, the master cylinder, brake line, rotor, the proper rotor, so this is a much thicker rotor, and a whole caliper with reservoir for $325. I mean, can't really complain. I've only had it out in my little test parking lot down the street, jumping logs and stuff, but I can tell you the brakes are like 1,000 times better than even the TRP brakes that I had on here before, which are high-end mountain bikes. They were like $300 for that one brake. Well, it was basically the same setup, $300, but it was the mountain bike version. And as soon as a leaf or weed or piece of dirt got stuck in between there, they just were gone. I read a lot of I read a lot of backcountry stuff, so I'm going through brush a lot. I'm filling these things up with weeds and leaves and blah blah blah. So I'd kind of given up on this bike, but my beta's in the shop. That's for another video. And I just needed a ride, so I bought this just spur of the moment as soon as I saw it. So far, so good. We're gonna take it out for a ride tomorrow and see if it lasts. Okay, Raceworks budget SurRon rear brake kit, holding its own out in the forest through some gnarly trails. Of course, the SurRon still struggles through all this stuff, even with high power. Back 1,000, it just doesn't get the traction. Wish they made a tubeless for the 16-inch rear. That would really help, but it would suck up battery. Anyway, we're heading up that way. Okay, there is the caliper after a ride. Here's the rest of the bike. It's full of fucking mud.
Yeah, but I mean, buying a used one versus...
Brakes still work though. The way to go, Raceworks.